It's so bright out. Ooh, I feel like the fall sun is almost harder to deal with than the summer sun because it's like coming at you this way. Anyways, I need to empty my compost bucket from the kitchen. So it's time to teach you a little bit about composting. Okay, I was given this from someone. They just put it up, and I've normally used pallets just to make a box. That's a really good size for a compost bin. But I was given this, so I thought I'd try it out. The pros are you can tumble it, so you get that air and moisture distribution, and you're not breaking your back to do it. Okay, the cons are it's smaller. The cons are it's smaller, but that's, you wouldn't be able to turn 3 cubic feet of compost anyways. Okay, so I put it here by this kitchen window. I took the screen off and I just dump it. In the winter it's great because who wants to go trudge out to the compost bin far away in the winter? In the summer I use it a lot less because I don't want flies breeding close to the house. You want that far away. So compost everything. Compost everything you can. There's a book called Compost Everything. I have not read it, but the title tells you everything. Okay. Whatever I can avoid sending to the landfill, I will. So we've got some cereal the kids didn't finish, some chips and cheese the kids didn't finish. We have some cardboard packaging. This one's okay because you can see it's mostly brown with a little bit of glossy. Okay. Okay. What else we got in here? There was milk in here. There was hair in here. Obviously all of your food scraps. This was a leather strap from a shoe. Paper. You have to have carbon in your food scrap compost bin. You have to have carbon in your compost bin. Otherwise you get an anaerobic situation. Anaerobic meaning no air. Meaning it turns into a stinky sludge, think like swampland. Works for us, and what's great is we keep a roll of toilet paper in the house, and anytime we grease something down, the toilet paper goes in the compost. Anytime we blow our noses, the compost goes in there. Anytime I'm cleaning up something disgusting that I don't want to use my cloth towels with, that goes in the compost. That way you're getting a better ratio of green to brown. Green is your scraps, your kitchen scraps. Brown is your carbon, your paper, toilet paper, your leaves, things like that. So that is that compost situation. I like it because in the winter it's close to the house. I can just dump it. I like it because when I'm cleaning out something stinky from the fridge, it can go straight outside to the compost and be recycled that way. Now, if we had chickens or pigs, this would be a whole different situation. We don't have that. So I hope this was helpful for you, and I encourage all of you to compost everything. Another downside to this situation is the mice. You're always going to have mice in a compost pile because they are attracted to that food that they can live off of. We had mice in this thing last year, so I'm hoping that if I just oil and grease the legs of here, trim back this rose bush as needs done anyways, that we can avoid having more of a breeding ground for mice. Okay, so here's the huge downside of compost bins. Rodent activity. Horribly disgusting. Mice everywhere. This is our empty chicken coop, and I knew we had some in here, so I'm glad we caught one. I'm going to put that nasty little mouse in the compost bin where the pet poop goes, just in case there's any diseases, whatever, that we don't want in our garden soil. We can put it by our fruit tree soil.